For passing it to Cecil so we get it raw. You know how we do it like they never heard before.
Never heard before. I'm about to go on my murder tour.
Hey,
I'm killing all the animals and I'm about to eat my own like a cannibal. They call me a vegetable sometimes because I just grow and I never have calories so much. They call me incredible, just giving me strength. You're never bull, kind of like an incredible speaker who speaks upon the plant power, energy, some plant power. Oh, and he just planned the hour on the camera. About to do some serious damage. Just put it on the record so we can have it. Oh, never, ever disappear like some magic. And magicians gonna crack it, crack the egg and realign, reattach it so we can get the tape and use it as it's expected, as it's designed, so we can have a tape where we can have it on a mixtape. I get faith after that. I'm gonna start praying. So after that, I'm gonna start with my new playlist and I'm gonna jump on your new mixtape and then I'm gonna have to go and show you some favorites. And I'm gonna have that star next to my name. A kid is nameless, but he started and then he gonna drop the mic just like my headphones did. I'm gonna have to hype it up. Hype it up and type it up like I had the kind of stuff. Professor Swoon and wet, so I could go down to college doing it yet. This is how we do it here. Look, I'm set, and I'm just a little wider with the depth and the breadth, as if I had some air that I expelled. So you just knew how I did in the B of the spelling bee. And we got a new guest. Welcome everyone. This is what you're telling me. We got the best and the force of the people on our side. So I'm gonna have to take it down to the rabbis and the priests over dark side. Call it with religion. You know how we're given in the mission. Even if you're Muslim or you're Christian, we gonna have to pray until it's given. A vision.
Doing music above average. Not your average everyday savage like Macho Man Randy. Still wear the T, still hold it down, still holding peace. For the cats that hold a piece, I kill it till it's deceased. Cut him out cesarean from the belly of the beast. You know all these people saying to go. I know shorty on the strip like Gaza. Doesn't even matter. Got a whole enchilada. About to go to the spot and get me empanada. They couldn't do me nada. You know we had to get the product. I play the bass on the giddy. Make music for the city. Beat take cost about 150. Same price as a house. But figure it out. I had to let the music out and take a break. And keep it all perfect even though I make mistakes. You know how we do it, we always really getting great. I did it for the people that'll never hesitate. The thoughts in my head that I had to regulate. For the demons and the semen and the people that was grieving. When I was getting greedy, now they're getting needy. Sitting this out like a food pantry. They killing these kids with the sugar and the candy. They want a canopy, they kidnap your family like they did to Marcus Camby. Back when he was on the Knicks. Thought it was all about the money, the weed, and the chicks. Now I can't even get my fix. Addicts and dicks and chicks, doesn't even matter, gets this. So now they spitting the gone. I'm from Southside like a Sada Shakur. You hold it down like the lesson of more. Came from the store. Cats over here keeping it raw. It's like a lion, this was ready to roar. I'm walking around the block, I hold call the whole shit to talk. We had to bring the amp, getting amped with the camp. Had to keep it wet for the people that was a damp. I did it cause they can and they can't. I told them to make their own. Disappear and go in the zone. I fell in love with the shit, I couldn't leave it alone. It's not about this shit, we just prone to leave it alone. I had my man on the sax, had to bring him back. Still spit the actual facts, you get in the facts. Get the detail, send you the invoice and the email if you start to be frail. So get the money late. Get it if you ever hesitate. You start to regulate. Got it smoother than some ice, baby. You know how it is. I'm living life, maybe. That's how it is. Even though life be crazy, still with a smile. So keep the innocence like a newborn child. But innocence is sense, and it's taking a while. So there's people want to get it. What they saying is foul. Flow connected like it's words and script. Still wrote it down like a manuscript. I gave them all the answers. They couldn't handle it. They wonder why you had to dip like a manny flip. Tripping like your shoes put all together. So whether the weather's cold enough or we need a sweater or it's 90, I got no AC. I'm cool as it is. Training for indigenous life that I live. I put it all in the plants. Dig them in the dirt, yo. Give them cement shoes and throw them in the East River. If they try to get it bigger, we here to deliver. Crossing over here in Randall's Island where the immigrants coming when they say that they were styling and try to blame it on the Sudanese. I hold it down for my people that are Guyanese. Still couldn't quit the addictions and get high on trees. I get high on these efforts and words. I might roll up something just to throw a little herb. You know how it is. Came from the curb, came from the dirt. Still got love for the earth. That's my only bitch mother. Hold it down if you wanna see it. Get the butter, even if it's nice when I stutter. Never known a mistake. Get it great. Beth hit me with the tacos. You know how we go. Had to get the blue corn at the trade fair. They try to trade life like it ain't fair. I'm living life like I ain't here. I'm ready to disappear. I handle my time like next year. Grinding with no gear. I ain't free in a minute, but I'm free every minute. Sideways 8, I get infinite. I done did it. I done said it. I done give them a lot of credit, and they did it. credit. I did this shit with no edit, so please don't forget it. Please give me what I deserve and do what it is like this dessert. When I scream, it ain't got no dairy, cause situations get scary and hairy, and I see names in obituaries. Y'all still praying to these fairies and all gods and deities, please. My man running for city council, shit's crazy over here, about to make 100 grand, that's 130, we getting wordy, still they put him in the next tax bracket, he got the mortgage, he had to do it for 138, I'm from 138, but he tried to get it straight, that's the Bronx and Queens, that's the M60 Connect, you couldn't see me at Bet, you couldn't see me over here crossing the 3rd Ave Bridge, by Willis over here, like what you talking about, Willis for the kids, different strokes for different folks, and laughing at the jokes, to beat me the truth, I got no excuse, I did it what it do, you think this shit is a loop, I played everything by hand, pull it for the grand, I do it for the gram, I don't even go on Instagram, fam, I'm only checking the DMs from another app, they wanna see it till you run in the block and take another lap, how to get it like to get it back, I'm running at dogs, couldn't even see us get it back, so please get off the leash, get off the speech, I did the shit they off the speak, life's a bitch, I got the peach, killing shit till it's deceased, bring it back to life, try to put my back with a knife, backstabbers, above average people still claiming they rappers, man go get a day job and a salary, this is crazy man, just give me some salad, see, put a little bit of Dijon sauce, y'all get on when he lost, and I'm not the boss, I am listening to the most high, tell the truth and most lie, put it in the fish fry, have your hands fucked up, y'all be dumped up, thrown in the back of the dump truck with the up chuck, simple fucks, man I had to let it go, let's see so let them know, we about to go, we about to flow, put them in a place, put them in a place, put them in the safe that I mentioned in the beginning of the rhyme, my man's recording something else so I'm recording at the same time, that's deception, that's the mind is a weapon, that's for everybody that knows this was deception, put him on Twitch, and hit him with the royalties, cause a whole squad over here like it's royalty, you know it's me, get me back on the sax, so you can understand the key, yo this shit is E flat, C minor, couldn't see minors, you see what it is, like this was some Drake Kendrick, you couldn't understand what they meant shit, it's two sides of the same coin, I'm in my own zone, I'm in my own home, I don't need to pick up my phone, I just leave the shit alone, I put it on charge, I go hard, pass a blunt, and you start the Bogart, man, I'm walking the boardwalk in Park Place, thank it's all safe, let my man loose, you know how we do, front and bar minimum, we used to do this every day for the simpletons, the idiots with the idioms, this is Aesop Fables, this is unstable like a legal cable, if your legs are able to walk, get the step in, don't understand the place of reference, interplanetary place with immaculate conception, it's like Jesus, read your mind like telekinesis, this be the pieces, I put together the pieces, like fractions, you get a fourth or an eighth, you don't understand how to get it, but it's great, came from the castle, was scaling up the gate, caught by the barbed wire, project liars, pull out the teeth with a little bit of pliers, we call it a dental plan, see through these holograms, man, they trying to make something else, say the AI, I'm connected like it's Wi-Fi, don't be a wise guy, why? I just told him I was gonna pass it, I went in again, we looped it up just like it's my friend, so I'm gonna turn the loose so you can get up on the track, yo, Cecil, in the back.
Ooh, told me to hit it back, we swinging up and down, magic attack, just giving you a redirect, so I could send some of my energy, be more direct. So after that, we gonna pick our own path. We're gonna have to go forward or back, and I'm gonna have to give you some color into the retrospective little color, the little spectrum, and we got a canvas. Just gonna have to show how we had this that we had to spit, and I'm gonna have to give it to you like, just like a dragon did, spitting fire for days. We just making the haze, we just giving you pollution up in the air for days, like the day when the sun came down with orange rays and just redirected, reflected, just reflective when everything was just red, and it was the reddest that we ever seen ever before. We had to sing Otis Redding to get through it, some R&B. We just had us some tunes so we could just use the voice that we were given by the most highest creator, so that way we could light the fuse and we could have a little life that's more electric, and we could have it. Even if it leads to something like a hookup or date, maybe a wedding, and we could do everything with our friends that's the bestest, and we could have something that we're creating, something that we're sharing, something that would give us something for the Tempest and Daenerys. We're talking the dragons with Daenerys and Game of Thrones. This is how I make a home, something that we can feel better for days and loans. Even when I had to pay for home, pay for phones, I had to pay the bills, make the skills, and after that, take it for real. so we can get a thrill and we can have ourselves getting a little more kills, a few kills. We can get some fans. We can do it here, whether you're the man or just the woman, or gender binary individual. You can have it in the vision, just killing you, just showing the world that we're more open than we ever thought we were. So after that, I'm gonna have to give you some more stuff, even more than some other words, and I'm gonna give you a little coffee verse, something to keep you awake, something to keep you from sleeping, something that will get you dreaming about monsters and drakes.
Hey.
And then we ain't even talking about Drake and Kendrick. I know he just mentioned it, and I'm gonna have to give you a little something. This is where the beef ends. This is where we're gonna have to be friends. We're gonna have ourselves chicken, maybe vegetarian, something in a little meatloaf. And after that, we're gonna have to be close. And I'm sorry, I'm ignoring all the fans. Just sit on camera for days. We got a hand, we got us planned, and I'm gonna have to get a stand. Even more people watch me just land on the stage. And I'm gonna have to excuse all the rust. I know I'll be writing with the pen and all that stuff, but the pencil is what actually keeps me up. So I'm gonna have to forego the sleep and just work on my brain and have to just recharge up the days. And this is how we do the craze. And this is what I'm doing, just practicing for the stage. Just writing it all. We got 100 bar minimum, about to pass the stuff. It's okay. You always make better music than me when I'm acting so foolish. Just having fun. This is what we do, just putting a smile on kids and tough. And then you gotta rethink how you gonna interact with me. That's the tough stuff. And that's the hardest part. So I'm gonna have to give you something like a little pet with a shell, keep you protected like an aardvark. And we just giving it a card. So I think we're getting down to the little minimum. This is how we giving them a little bit of heat.
Get some back and forth.
Let me give it for 4 bars.
I come in here with the 4-bar flow. They never understand me. I'm a weirdo though. That's the 2 to the 3 when it's still on the 3. They couldn't even disappear like the here and the B.
But pardon me, I can't do my mathematics. I just had to start counting, and just every time I'm traveling, I'm gonna have to.
I got you, dog. The timing always perfect. I did it over here like they know that I deserve it. Kick it on the place like you know that they was worth it. Come up in the place like I'm Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect, I'm just doing it. This is how we used to do with the music hits. And we're doing 4 bars. I'm gonna have to pass it, drive it in the car.
4 bars is wars, they can't go far. About to go out the door, get something more. Campfire like I'm s'mores. Walk around the block, go to Story Park like they calling a tour.
Calling a tour. I'm about groceries. I'm real hungry. But you know, it's me when I'm here asking for a little plate deal. This is what we do. I make it real.
I make it real. I make the beats. My man was a phone call about to hit the streets. I don't put socks on my feet unless I need to. That's how it is. I'm glad to meet you. Disappear over here, like to greet you. Showing everybody that we all is equal.
All is equal, whether it's humans or animals, looking for peace too. And that's why I flirt with the vegans. I'ma have to end all the beef then. I'ma have to get you a little tempeh and the tempest. You know we got this.
Hey, tempeh, about to go to the Mediterranean spot. Get the flop from the hot. You know we gotta drop. Things get hot. Sacks coming in. You know how we do stacks coming in.
Coming in. Don't forget how we stuffing this turkey, fake turkey. We got tofu, faux turkey, and I'm gonna have to work these people so they know how I'm working. Then I'm gonna have to add a little bar for seasoning, bar of chocolate, so you know how we greeting these people, we pleasing them. This is me asking for a little beef in them.
Woo! And now I'm back with it. You know we done did it. Going here over like 13 minutes. We about to end it. We recommend it. Hit us up at creativeexpressions.co. You know how we do. We got some flow. My man Cesar got the braids coming up in the back. I remember when he had the full cornrows front to the back.
To the back. Are we placing it? Here's just a snack. Think about the food for thought that you passed on. Ha! And remember how we back on.
Y'all out here. We're throwing this on the YouTube. Get off the boob tube. You know we did it. Peace.